On London Road at Broad Green, there's a block of flats in a converted office building that many people still know as the Philips building, even though the famous electronics company moved out years ago. City House at 420 London Road was the UK headquarters of Philips and one of the most recognisable buildings in the northern part of the borough. It housed key departments like marketing, sales and IT, the back office functions behind a global brand you'd find in pretty much every home back in the 1970s and 80s. A lot of local people worked at City House, commuted there, or simply used it as a landmark, that tall office block you pass on the way into West Croydon, with its name and distinctive logo on the side. On a Friday night in March 1980, an alarm sounded in the building. The security staff on duty began their usual checks, but early on there was uncertainty about what was happening and where. There was no obvious fire, but there was the smell of smoke. When security reached the upper floors, they discovered a fire taking hold, with flames already visible on the outside of the building. City House was evacuated, and the call went out for a full emergency response. What followed was a major overnight operation, with dozens of appliances and firefighters in attendance, and even the Salvation Army turning up to provide refreshments for crews. Press reports said they battled the blaze for hours. By the time it was under control, the damage was immense, with multiple upper floors destroyed and extensive damage throughout the building from smoke and water. Thankfully, no one was injured. Overnight, only security and IT staff were on site. The ground floor computer room survived the fire, and during that weekend, IT staff were allowed back in to begin recovery work and get systems running again. Staff based on the upper floors were relocated to other Philips sites, while the top floor restaurant and staff shop stayed closed for a long time. The cost of the fire was put at over £8 million. It would be some months before repairs were complete and staff could once again take up their desks in City House. In the days that followed the fire, it was talked about as an unfortunate accident, a disastrous fire, but one that could have been so much worse. But the truth hadn't surfaced yet. Look out for part 2 of this 3-minute history, the City House fire.